Warning: Title 17 U.S. Code 512F provides penalties for the deliberate misrepresentation of copyright infringement. The owners, authors of this video, PDX Paranormal, is a nonprofit 501c3 exempt organization and believes in good faith that it constitutes educational fair use as per Title 17 U.S. Code 107. Persons, agencies, attorneys, and/or social media algorithms filing a false or frivolous Digital Millennium Copyright Act complaint may be subject to civil liability.
Your nightmares. Little did you know that I like fear. When you turn, I'll be right there. You should be afraid, you should be scared. Out of the darkness, out of the fear, here comes the monster waiting in there. Heart rate is rising, some call it scared. You'll feel the chill start raising your hairs. It's too late, you're here now. I hope that you're prepared, cause there's no getting out. You can feel the energy, dark like a cloud. Electrified by panic, terror and doubt. Don't cross me, or you'll learn quick the hard way that I'm not one to mess with. I got a mind, and that mind's full of mean tricks. I'll plant a seed in your red where the fear will stick. And I'll haunt your nightmares. Little did you know that I like fear. When you turn, I'll be right there. You should be afraid, you should be scared. We're all alone, you're on your own. It's you and me who's going home. Look up, cause I'm right here. Welcome to a real life nightmare. Possess all your dreams. A demon plays on the leak. You better watch out for me. Mistakes were made, you will see. You should've never crossed me, cause now you'll never stop me. Revenge was my calling. Now you're a dead man walking. And I'll haunt your nightmares. Little did you know that I like fear. When you turn, I'll be right there. You should be afraid, you should be scared. We're all alone, you're on your own. It's you and me who's going home. Look up, cause I'm right here. Welcome to a real life nightmare.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome. Oh man, we got a full house. We're streaming out to many different platforms tonight. We got somebody in the basement. Well, I got two people in the basement. So let me go down the list really fast. Say hello to everyone because when I bring them up, we're not really going to have time, or I'm not going to have time. because you guys know my attention span. We got David Hale in the house. Welcome, David. We got Angela and Rachel. Hi, guys. Will is in the house too. Pam. Going down the list more. We got J Mac Oregon, and we have oh my gosh, so many people. David Wiley. I hope I said that right. Otherwise, I just butchered your name live on camera. I'm so sorry. Pamela Early. Why was I trying to think yearly? We got Patty from the G team. We got Texas Brenda, Lemon J. Holy cow, we got so many people in here. Cheryl King, and that intro was made by this guy right here. That guy. That guy. So if you guys want to talk about it, go to him, friend him, do whatever. But yeah, he's been making a lot of nice intros for us. Been doing commercials for Paralinks. So yeah, definitely check him out. And I said hi to Lemon J. We got Doreen and Juan. A lot of new faces in here. Missy, welcome. Lori. No highs for Jenna. David Vigum. Oh God. If I missed you, I am so sorry. Just say hi again. And I'm pretty sure I will get you next time. And if any of us miss a question and it's been like a couple minutes, please don't say go read up, because the time you could have typed that don't read up, you could have retyped the message, because it's really hard for us to go back up, especially when everybody's chatting. Oh no. Oh no. So oh no. Okay, so I have, my host with me, and we got Patty from
Hi, everyone. Hello. How are you guys doing this evening?
Okay, sorry. How are you doing, Patty?
I'm doing really good. I'm doing good. Well, I hear you over there fumbling around with that mouse.
Yeah, is it loud? Is it good?
Microphone, whatever it is.
Yeah, mic. Hey, Maria, welcome. Oh God, my nephew just texted me. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh God, what?
I hope he's in here. I'll talk to him later. It's okay. It's okay. Corinne's in the house. So the person we have coming up is actually somebody who's been following you.
Mm-hmm.
But has a bigger Facebook than you.
I know.
I don't mean that in.
No, he does. He has a much bigger Facebook than
Facebook
me.
group. When we say that, it's a group. It's where you go and like and stuff.
Yeah.
So
and he happens to be pretty much a neighbor. He lives right down the street, and we just found this out not long ago. He's right around the corner. It's crazy.
It's like, you gotta get him on your show. So I'm like, you know what? And then I made Patty my co-host, which we're not co-nothing. We're both hostesses. Mm-hmm. We're the hostesses with the mostesses.
Yes.
And yeah, okay, Tina, don't cause problems. Okay, so where did you meet him at?
He started commenting on my my page, my Facebook page, and I always noticed him in there commenting and sharing it out and telling me I'm going to share this out to American Ghost Stories, and I'd always see him doing that. And then a couple of people asked me, like, who is this guy that's sharing your stuff out to America? I said, I don't know. I don't know, and come to find out, he lives right down the street from me, basically, but he didn't always live down the street. He moved here from somewhere else, which I'll let him explain all that. But so yeah, we haven't met yet, but but he's always been on my Facebook page.
Right, and that's been quite a while. And
yeah, it has been.
He's actually into the paranormal. That's why I played that paranormal intro, because I need a new intro. But hold on, I'm trying to add a few people here as much. Okay, so we have in the basement the drum roll. I don't even know why I don't have it on. We have Michael Bloomfield. Some of you may have heard of him. Some of you may not have. Yes. But he actually does have a big Facebook page. A nice following there.
Hold on 1 second, guys.
Uh-oh, what happened?
She opened up the garage door.
Oh, I was gonna say, what the heck was that?
That's funny. Hey, Rebecca.
Got set up in the garage.
Okay.
Hey, Doreen. 3 years up. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. So, well, hold on. I don't like it like this. Let's do it like this because, you're the guest. So let's put the guest up there. Okay, so tell us about yourself. Like, okay, we know your name. We see that right there. Just tell us about yourself and what got you into the paranormal. Like, how did it all start?
Well, it all began in 2009. I was going through a couple of divorces, and I was really bad alcoholic. I mean, really bad. And I got to a point where my main artery to my liver erupted and exploded. And they had to rush me to the hospital, to OSU Hospital, Ohio State University. And while I was there, they had to do emergency surgery on me. I was bleeding to death internally. So I had a 40% chance of making it. And I had the out-of-body experience during this. I watched as I kind of like drifted like up in the corner like of the room as they was operating on me, and I was able to see them operating on somebody. And then it was like I floated outside of the wall and went around the room on the outside, and I was able to see inside the room. It was like a glass window almost. I don't know if it was glass or I was just able to see through. But anyways, I noticed as they were working on this person, I mean, it was me. I was me there. And then I seen the bright light. It's basically everything that you hear about. The brightness of it is just so calm and peaceful, and you're like at one. It's hard to explain. I mean, there's not really anything you can say to put it into words, but you're just at peace, and no fear, no coldness, nothing. And then that was all I remember until I came through, and then it was basically a nightmare, But,
Because then things started happening that you didn't have answers for, huh?
Yeah. I got home. We decided to move, and I moved to a apartment upstairs. It was an upstairs apartment. And I lived there for about 6, 7, 8, 9 months, something like that. It wasn't a year. But the whole time I lived there, I noticed things, like I set my keys down, and I'd go get my keys, and they wouldn't be where I set them down at. They'd be somewhere else. They'd be over here or something. Well, this went on and went on and on and on, until one night I took my shoes off. I know where I take my shoes off,
Mm-hmm.
And I took them off every night. I'm sorry, the light went out. But anyways, I basically every night, I might have to turn the sleep back on. But anyways, every night it was like something different. It was something odd. But finally, there was this night where I got up and I went to go use the bathroom. It was probably about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And when I went to sit down on the toilet, and I was sitting there, I left the bathroom door open. I had these white sheer curtains where you can see in, but at nighttime they couldn't see you. The outside lights, the street lights, lit the whole apartment up, so I didn't have to turn the lights on. And I caught something like out of the corner of my eye, and I looked, and there wasn't nothing there. Then I looked again, and I caught this thing. It was like a shadow of an old man. It stepped completely out of the doorway where I could see almost everything but its back leg, one back leg. And it slowly turned its head like it was looking for something. And then but I couldn't see through this thing. It was like a black silhouette.
You could not see through it. It was blacker than black then, right?
Solid. It was solid.
Wow.
Black.
Wow.
And it was the shape of an old man. And he was looking like he was looking for something. Then he steps back. And then it wasn't a couple seconds later, he steps out again, but this time he steps out a little bit further to where I can just see everything except for his back ankle, one leg of his back ankle. And he did the exact same thing. He stepped out and he started looking, and then he turned his head directly at me. And he looked directly at me. But it had no eyes. It was solid black. And it stepped back. I jumped up off that toilet. I took off running around the corner after it. There was nothing there.
That's crazy because a lot of people, if you see something black, dark shadow, blacker than black, most people I know run from it.
Well, it just took me off guard so bad. It was,
Gosh.
it's hard to explain. I mean, when you see something like that, and I never really believed one way or the other, until that night. I seen that thing, and I wasn't even 10 foot away from it, and then it wasn't about 6 to maybe 8 months later, I moved downstairs where the old lady, my next door neighbor downstairs, passed away.
Mm-hmm.
I moved into her apartment. I talked to her every day. And, her apartment was bigger than mine, and it had a yard and a shed and everything else. So I took it at the same price. So I moved down there, and it was about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was on my laptop, and I went to go. I went to go. I went to go get me something to drink from the refrigerator. I walked down the hallway. As I was turning the doorway to go into the hallway of the kitchen, there was like a switch on the outside of the door. So I hit the switch, and as soon as I turned the corner, in the kitchen stood this old lady that I talked to every day that passed away. She passed away a few months earlier. Mm-hmm. But there was something like standing right behind her. And it was a tall, like looking guy, but its face was all like squiggly, and you couldn't make it out. And the old lady's arms was out and down, like she was holding it back. And I didn't live there much longer after that. I moved.
Wow.
But it wasn't because of that. It was just because.
No, but you were seeing that before you actually, and I've heard that too, where before people are getting ready to go, they see things, more things.
Well,
before they go.
it took me 4 years to tell my story. And
what did you tell the story at?
So afraid of what people thought.
Yep.
And how that would make me look goofy, coming out saying, you know what I seen? No. Luckily, Ghost Hunters just came out.
Mm-hmm.
And it made it a little bit easier.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so I thought, well, I'll just tell my story, but I'll come out.
Patty, I got him.
I
know what you're looking at.
With a story.
Oh,
and
wow.
See if anybody else had similar things, but I'll just keep it in this county,
Right.
So I started out, it was Pickaway County ghost stories.
Mm-hmm.
And then it grew and grew and grew. And then I had to make it Ohio ghost stories. And then it grew and it grew. So now it's American ghost stories.
Mm-hmm.
And
But
I was going to say, you were also on like a documentary, or which one was it?
Paranormal 911.
Were you?
I wasn't on it, but I got a friend of mine on it. Yeah.
Okay, that's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not in it for the fame. I'm not in it for this and that. I got him on TV show. I could have got on there,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want on there. It ain't that. I take the paranormal very seriously.
Yeah.
I'm searching for answers for myself. Yeah, I can care less what anybody else thinks.
Mm-hmm.
What I find, I don't put nothing in my videos that's fake. Everything I find is legit.
Mm-hmm. Good for you.
I might try to write what I catch in there, this and that, but other than that, it's all legit. And maybe that's the reason why I don't have nobody looking at my videos, because I'm so honest. I don't know. But,
Yeah.
But
Wow.
That's an interesting story. And I watch a lot of paranormal caught on camera, things like that. So a lot of people have those type of
I
experiences.
lost a lot of my videos a
Did
few
you?
years ago. I lost probably about half my videos.
Mm.
Sorry
You know
to hear
what
that. From
that's
what? From what? How did you lose them?
I didn't have them backed up. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah. Get you, well, if you do it again, get you one of those external hard drives. That's what I have, a couple of them. I keep all my stuff.
Well, I did that too. And,
Oh, did you?
so, yes. So happens
Yeah.
I had 2 terabytes that just fried.
Oh man. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. So so you've been doing this a long time then. You've been after your experience is what made you a believer though. Once that happened, you were a full out believer. Yeah. That would make anybody a believer, I would think.
Well, when you don't really believe to start out with,
Mm-hmm.
and then you got to hide it for 4 years,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then back then it was taboo. You didn't even talk about it,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said it took me 4 years.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't want to.
I know.
It just, I had to tell them.
Yeah. Well, of course. Yeah. Yep. I totally get that. I understand. And so how long? So what made you move to Florida?
I have 3 sons down here and 2 grandsons now. So
Okay. Awesome.
yeah,
Well, that's good.
they've been down here for a while, and
Mm-hmm.
well, I've come down every year almost. Back and
Mhm.
forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Right.
Do
But
any of your sons?
I got to watching Patty on. Well, she knows how I got to watching her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We know. And you know what?
So,
Okay. I'm going to ask this. because I've known this, and other people who have been true to Patty has known this. When did you start watching Patty? Where did you see Patty at when this all happened? Because I have to ask this because a lot of you don't believe it.
I'll tell you if you guys want to know.
I want to know how you met Patty.
I was watching Omar doing his vlogs, and he was doing dumpster diving videos, but he happened to be doing his vlogs that day, and he ran into Patty at Spring Hill Cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
Patty introduced him to the paranormal world.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
And from there on, Patty pretty much, I mean, I don't know what went on or anything, but I do know what I seen from the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe some people forgot that there was people there for them when there was no one else there, especially for holidays.
Yep.
Maybe they ought to think about that.
Yep.
Because that's who your real friends are.
That's right. That's right.
And I had to ask that because when
Mm-hmm.
we did it behind the
nobody's
scenes the
put
other
me
day.
up. I'll tell you one thing right now. Nobody has put me up to saying anything that I don't want to say.
No.
And that's why
I
I asked.
appreciate that. We appreciate you.
Hey, I'm all for a man making money. I'm all for this and that. But when it comes to the paranormal and people trying to find the truth, that's kind of slap in the face.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Sure
We're
is.
trying to prove that stuff is real.
Yes.
Right. But you know, just like any of us, when we talk about the paranormal, you know, like, hey, I saw an apparition. It's my story, you know, and it's sometimes people just don't want to believe your story, and I get that. So you got, you know, whether they want to believe this story or not, that's up to them. And but when we talked about this, my jaw like dropped. I was like, I'm not the only person that remembers, you know. So it was amazing.
I'm sorry, I got a little bit nervous start out with her. I mean,
That's
telling my story. This is all new to me. So,
I know.
Yes. Okay, so
We appreciate that.
So Michael has been asked to be interviewed with other people on their podcast and, you know, stuff like that. And, you know, he actually said yes to me and Patty. We got him into a call first because we're like, it's going to be like this, you know. And we did a little group together, got into a call. And the only reason why he answered my message to him was because I said I'm friends with Patty Adams. That was the only reason. And so to have him do his first interview on our channel, it's amazing.
To mention her.
Yep, you would
I
never.
knew it was legit. So.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate it. We really do, because, you know, we're the first ones to interview you, and you were nervous, and I get that. I was nervous too. We were all nervous at one point getting behind the camera. You know.
Oh yeah.
You know, so but you know you're doing fine, and everybody's in the audience are enjoying your story so far and what you're talking about. I can see by the comments people love hearing these type of stories and how people got started and your experience with the paranormal and what happened to you. That was a pretty incredible story. That's the kind of stuff we see on Paranormal Caught on Camera all the time. You know, people seeing things like that in their houses or their apartments. You know, and so it's pretty interesting. Yeah, don't be nervous.
I need to ask somebody can somebody go to his Facebook page and please drop that in both my chat on YouTube and Patty's chat on YouTube so more people can follow him and check him out?
Yep. I'm going to put a link right there. I've already got them pulled up. You guys can copy and paste that link. Now that's to his American Ghost Stories page with 72,000 people. And then this one here is, hold on, let me get the link.
I got to drop this one. Somebody needs to drop this in my chat, but I'll get it the first time. Here we go.
Who's
Thanks,
that?
you guys. We appreciate that.
Mhm.
And oh, wait, no, it
There
doesn't.
we go.
Oh my gosh, that did not work.
Where's
I
this
have to go to Facebook.
He's got a YouTube channel too with a few things on it.
He does.
Exploring with Mike's page.
Yep, I'm trying
Okay,
to.
But
here we
I
go.
do a little bit of everything on it. So
Yeah.
So let me ask: have you collabed with anybody yet, or you just always been by yourself? Okay.
well, no, I've got some friends that I
Okay.
teamed up with in Ohio.
Okay.
Tommy Gill, and he's a good friend of mine. And John Likens, he's a friend of mine. I haven't teamed up with him yet, but I still would like to get connected with John.
Mhm.
He was on he's the one I got on Paranormal 911.
Okay.
So,
Do your sons believe in what you believe in? Do they believe in the spirits, or are they still having a hard time grasping that?
they're having a hard time, probably. I'd say.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, and a lot of people, even to this day.
They've got their lives, and I've got mine.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
it is, unless it's really happened to you, or you've got a solid evidence
Mhm.
on
Yeah.
that, and
Well,
you know,
Yeah.
Well, if you watch some of my videos, I've got evidence too. So,
Mhm.
but
Yeah, a lot of people in my family don't even believe in the paranormal, and that's why I don't really post anything paranormal related usually on
like
my
this one
personal
right
Facebook.
behind you, that's Madison Seminary
Okay,
in Ohio.
nice.
see right here. See, people love to hear other stories because this community here, and it's not just the paranormal community. There's other people in the community that's throughout all of our pages right now. Even though they may not believe in the paranormal, they still love to hear the stories and want to believe. From what I hear from some of them, I want to believe, but if there's no proof. But yeah, so don't be afraid. You're open here.
Yeah,
Did I
I basically I started doing odd and end things with people here and there. I mean, groups and stuff. I mean, I've been with several different groups, mainly at the Octagon House in Circleville, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a pretty nice little place there. And
I didn't know there was an Octagon House in Ohio too.
yeah, certainly.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, matter of fact, I caught a shadow figure coming out of the wall.
I didn't know there was an Octagon House in Ohio too.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Sharing the link out. Sorry. Go ahead. I'm listening. I was just trying to share it to somebody.
Yeah, we're listening. Sometimes I get messages from behind with things going on. Okay, so then you're saying your boys have a hard time believing it. So I take it they've never went with you or never watched your videos or anything.
I don't know if they watch them or not. So
Oh,
they
so
Okay.
don't really say anything. So I don't.
So you
I don't really know. I don't know.
Yeah.
if
So they
watch
maybe they're up to it now. Maybe they're at the age where they're like afraid to ask you to take them. Maybe you should say, hey, you guys want to come with me one night and check this out? Let's go
Oh,
talk to the dead.
Well, they got their own lives. They got their own lives. They do different things.
yeah.
I don't push nothing on them. So,
Well, that's good, and that's the way it should be. Everybody's got their own thing. Like a couple of my grandkids don't really believe in it, but they support what I do, and
Right.
they know I like it, so they don't knock it or.
hey, there's a reason why us older people do believe. I
Mhm.
mean, there's so many more older people that believe in the
Mhm.
paranormal. It's because we live longer.
Yeah, we've been around a long time and seen a lot of stuff.
We see
Yeah.
it. You live long enough, you'll see something.
Yeah, back when it wasn't okay to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I've seen too many things, I think.
Yeah.
So, I imagine you guys have too.
Oh yes, we have. We definitely have.
Yeah.
So, if there was a place that you could go investigate out there, where would you like? Where's a place like what's on your bucket list of places that you
On
would
my
like?
bucket list, Waverly. That's everybody's bucket list.
Waverly?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rocket
Actually, you want to know my biggest one? I'll tell you.
I'll go
I would
to
like to go to Alcatraz.
Me too. That's where I want to go.
That's another big one. Be stranded out there on the rock all night.
I
You're
know.
just kind of screwed then. You know what I mean?
We're crazy like that. I would too. I would love
But
to.
I tell you what, they don't have to be famous places. They don't have to be big places to be haunted.
Yeah.
It could be your backyard. You don't know.
Oh, I know. I have a haunted backyard. I got stuff going on back there all the time. Yeah.
You never know.
Hey,
I know.
Susan.
I know. You just don't. And just like the Jasper jail isn't really that big of a place, and Gilchrist jail, it's even smaller than Jasper, but
Yeah.
both of those places are haunted.
Yeah.
You know, I've been to both of them.
I've been to, huge places that I never even caught anything. And been to little places where it's just crazy, you know?
Yeah. I know. So maybe sometime we can go to the Gilchrist jail. It's only like an hour and a half away. Maybe we can go there. Have you been there yet?
No.
You should go there. He was
Well,
just
see,
in
I
chat.
don't
Yeah,
even
I
know
was
where
gonna say
any
you're
places
friends with
are.
him.
Yeah, you're friends with him on your page because I saw him on there. Or he
Who?
Yeah.
Henry Lee with Gilchrist jail. I just saw him in the chat, and I know that you're following him because I've seen it, or he follows you or something. Yeah, he probably follows you. Yeah.
Okay.
Scott goes, I would like to what I'd like someone to come confirm it. Okay, I guess I missed what you said up here. Hold on, Scott.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Because I'm trying to Scott, can you repeat your question, please? Because it, like I said before to other people, it's easy for you to just rewrite the question because we got different social medias open and we're trying to follow all the chats. So yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, Bobby Mackey's was torn down now, huh?
Yeah.
He actually did it now.
Bobby's-
Yeah. Well, I'm
That
glad I
was
got to go there, but it wasn't that haunted. I don't think it was.
Yeah, I think it was more yak.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Yeah.
Jump
So
in my
many of those
pumpkin.
fakes that go there and they hype the place up and make it sound
Right.
like it's so hot. It was nothing like all these people make it
Right.
out to be. Yeah.
Okay, so Boomy the Lost, Linwood Cemetery is Indiana. Seems like it would be a cool place, but no one's allowed in between sunset and sunrise. Place over 100 years, if I'm right. Wow. There is ways, as long as you can find like the groundskeeper, they would probably let you in. As long as you don't shine flashlights everywhere. I don't know. I've never been kicked out of a graveyard or a cemetery. I'm just saying.
I don't use lights. I go IR.
Oh, okay.
Well,
like
I
that
gotta see
too.
where I'm
I like
walking
that.
because I follow my face. I test
Well, that's
gravity.
why you look at your
Me
screen.
too. So
I test gravity.
someone asked, what was your biggest oh shit moment when investigating?
Who, mine?
Yeah.
Well, it was at the Octagon House, believe it or not, and I don't know what happened. I don't know whether I was pushed or what, but it's like anxiety, panic,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, heart attack, all in one.
Mm.
It was pressure on my chest, and I had to go outside. When I finally, as soon as I opened up the door to go outside, it was like, poof, it was gone.
Wow.
And I stayed outside for a minute, and then I went back in. I packed my stuff, and I got out there.
Mm-hmm.
I figured
Good for
whatever it
you.
was, it's time to leave.
Yeah. Yeah. That's happened to me before. I can't remember where I was though now. I don't even know, but I've been so many places.
I didn't say
It has happened.
anything to anyone. I just got my stuff
Right.
and packed it and went outside.
What's the best EVP you think you ever gotten?
Mine probably was on my camcorder. I caught it on my camcorder as I was videoing, and there was a voice that says, "Who are they?"
Wow.
Oh,
So
wow.
it was another spirit asking another spirit who we were.
Okay, I've had that happen
And
before.
then, well, the same, well, the whole video, the whole investigation that night, I had voices all through it. Little girl, she needs help. Help me up. Philip. There was all kinds of on that one investigation. It was just what I believe. What I do before I go into an investigation, I use dowsing rods.
Okay. I hear some people do that.
I'll start outside, go around, and what I do is I stir it up, ask questions, stir it up, ask questions, go inside, stir it up a little bit, and then do your investigations.
I never thought about doing it like that.
And the later on it gets towards 3:00, it seems like you start picking up stuff like you wouldn't believe. And I come to find out the IR lights, the 850 and the 950, or maybe it's 950 and 850, I think it is. The 950, a deer can see the IR light. 850, it cannot.
Okay.
I also believe goes to colorblind, where you can stand in the back of in the darkness with the 850, because that's how I caught the shadow figure coming out of the wall. I was standing back with an 850 IR light. I wasn't paying attention what I was panning at, and I was able to catch it.
Wow.
But like I said, I've tried 950, and I've spotlighted it on deer. A deer can see a 950, but he can't see an 850. So that's what makes me believe that, spirits may be colorblind.
You might have a point there. Never thought about that. We just learned something about deer too.
That's the reason why we can see them better at nighttime.
Yeah.
Or in the dark.
Interesting. I want to ask you something too. Do you believe in Bigfoot?
Well, there's too many sightings to say that he's not real.
Yep, I agree.
But then there's not the proof like we all want.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
there is a
You got
lot of
the feet.
legitimate
well, I don't think I think you're overlooking it, because there is one guy out there that actually has caught footage, and everybody's calling him fake. But if you watch his footage, man,
Really?
he's it's called something Survivor.
I know Clip Brockman, which was on the original Hunting Bigfoot, and he has the Bigfoot Museum like 10 minutes away from me. That's another guy I gotta get on the show.
I don't know, but I like I said, there's way too many sightings. I mean, that's like.
So you've never had an experience then of you've never had an experience of like maybe getting near a Bigfoot or anything like that?
No,
Not
not
that
that
you
I
know of.
know of. But I mean, I've seen some. I go in the woods a lot, and I hear a lot, and I see a lot, and I can't explain a lot, but
Wow.
Wow,
you can't explain what you can't see.
that's true. I know what you mean. I've
Well,
been.
then we can turn this into a religious thing. Well, what about God and Jesus? We can't see them. But we're not going to go there. Too
Well,
many people will fucking flip out on me on that.
I will
I
tell
don't
you this: there is something after death.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you
I
didn't
don't know
talk.
what it is.
You saw the
But
light.
what
That
I
was it.
seen, there's something after death, and you're at peace with it.
That's so cool.
whatever that
That
might
is.
be.
It's
I
good to
don't
hear
know
that.
if I get the fruit. I don't know whether I went all the way or what, but
Mm-hmm.
what
I think if
seen,
you went all the way, you wouldn't be here with us. So I'm kind of happy you didn't.
I
Because then
don't
you
know.
can share your
There's been
story.
people said they've talked to him. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that have had the experience where they went
I
into
know
the
what my
afterlife.
experience was,
Mhm.
and it's pretty much how everybody explains it.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's on your YouTube, Patty, or your Facebook. Somebody deleted her comment.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, that's your Facebook.
I don't know. What was her
Sorry.
comment? Was it?
I don't know. Rewrite the comment, please.
Yeah, rewrite it because I don't know.
It's just a lot
I didn't.
easier. Okay, so let me ask another question. I would ask you your age and how long you've been doing this, but I pretty much know. You said since early 2000 or
I'm
mid 2000.
21.
There you go. That's all he needs to be is 21, you guys. That's it.
For what? What?
We're saying anything. Like Patty, you're
Oh.
22.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course. And I'm eating chocolate.
Did you bring enough for the whole class?
This time I'm eating the.
Oh,
I had some left over from Christmas, and they're still, the date on them is still fine. So I thought, okay.
Yep,
okay. Wow. Dang it.
Yeah, my
Okay.
video quick.
So what you're showing behind you, those are places you have been.
Oh, wait a minute.
Not that, not the commercial, but
Yeah, this is some of the places I've been.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, Mayster House, of course.
Patty, we are friends. This show needs a tasty vision. A taste of vision, yes.
I know, right?
Yeah, I've been a few places here. I don't know where, but let me see what I can find here.
I'm a chocolate freak. I know. Don't get me started. I'm just like.
I'm gonna go get me something to eat or grab another pop.
Yeah.
So trying to think of what
I'll be
else.
right back. I got a drink. Go ahead and ask him, Patty.
Okay. Let's see. Any questions? Does anybody in the audience have a question that you would like me to ask Michael? He's already told us some amazing stuff. And be sure to go over and follow him on his Facebook page and his YouTube page, which I'll put his link in here in a little bit. And I'll also have all that information in the description area of this video once it posts to YouTube. Once we're done.
Yeah, I share all events.
You do.
Yes, all events, stories, videos, whatever you got,
Yep.
That has to do with the paranormal.
Right. Yep.
I try to make it interesting as possible.
You do. I mean, you got 72,000 followers over there. So, I mean, hey, you got a lot of people over there that are interested in what you.
Yes, this is the Octagon house there. And she took a photo of it, and it's upside down. How do you get a photo upside down on a?
I don't know.
Here, I'll show you.
And where's this at, in Ohio?
Yeah, that's the Octagon House.
Okay. Huh. I've been to the one in Kentucky. The Octagon
Yeah,
House in Kentucky.
she's trying to show me the watch this photo. I of course
Okay.
I edited it, but I'll show it to you as she took it. Hold on a second.
Okay.
I'll show it here in a second, right now.
Okay.
Wait a minute. See, that's up. That's right side up.
Mhm.
Now it's upside down.
Oh,
How
wow.
do you get a photo upside down on your
That's strange.
on your phone?
Yeah, that is very strange.
And
Wow.
then actually I catch the shadow figure coming out of the wall on that video right there too.
Someone wants me to ask you, Lemon J, his name, ever had a spirit follow you home? Have you ever had a spirit follow you home?
No, not that I know of. No.
Okay. And then when you moved out of that apartment, that stuff stopped. What you had with the seeing the lady and the black figure and all
Oh
that.
yeah, shit, whatever was happening there stayed there.
Okay. So yeah, so it wasn't something following you. It was just something
No.
there. Yeah.
No.
I
I also, well, I do believe, sort of like Kimmel believes.
Mm-hmm.
I believe spirits like use you as a taxi cab or an Uber. Where you go into a place that they can attach to you and catch, more or less like catch a ride to where they need to go.
Yeah. They've done
That makes a whole lot of sense too.
Mm-hmm.
Because maybe they're just lost souls out there or something. They're like, hey, I'm going to hitchhike on this guy. He seems pretty cool. I was also going to ask before I forget, because my brain does that. What is your best photo that I'm freezing up? Your best photo that you've ever taken that you can actually, not the camera, but just an actual picture. Or have you taken one?
I use videos.
Okay, so videos. Okay.
I don't never still photo that often.
Okay.
What's your go-to? So, wait, you don't use the SB7, do you?
Excuse me?
You don't use the SB7, right? The spirit box? No.
I got one, but
He's got one. I saw the picture of it. Yeah.
Okay.
I got one, but I don't use it that often.
You don't use it. What about cat balls?
Basically, my go-to is the camera.
Okay.
I think that is the best thing, to be honest with you.
I mean, it's going to catch everything.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I agree.
And then I got like a couple night vision Sonys. I set stationary throughout the place.
Mm-hmm.
This and that. And if I run low somehow on a battery, I just swap out and go to one of those.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty set up to where I can probably do an investigation for 3 days nonstop without battery getting
Wow.
bad. So,
That's great. Yeah, you do have a lot of stuff. I saw the pictures on your that you sent me.
I was going to say, that's one of the reasons why I like to collab with different people, because, I mean, I'm the gadget queen.
Yes, she is.
Go out with somebody who basically
I make all my
uses your own intuition and stuff like that too. I guess I should bleed more into it, but that's what it seems like you use, and sometimes less is better.
I pretty much make all my
Linda.
gadgets and stuff. That, you know, it's a lot simpler and a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Like I showed you my little teddy bears and stuff.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. Hi, Margarita. Hi, Rachel. Hi, everyone. I see all of you. Hello.
So.
You're muted, Emmy.
Yeah, I was telling Jay he got his insulin today, and
okay, gotcha.
No, Jay, I will tell you when I'm off the show. I'm live. No, that's why there's that box. Sorry, guys.
That's
The
okay.
doctor put him on insulin, and he's never been on it before. And
Mm,
he, it's not like you have to draw it out anymore like back in the day. It comes in a thingy. But yeah,
mhm.
we're not here to talk about that.
Yeah, my older sister has insulin too.
Yeah, if anybody wants to share their stories or anything, they can sure share it on American Ghost Stories. I mean, that's
Here,
what
let me put. I'm going to
Yeah,
drop your
that's
link again.
awesome. Yes, American Ghost
I'll drop it in
Story.
your chat too,
yeah,
Patty.
nobody's there to make fun of no one. So
Right.
And that's actually how it should be. In all honesty,
Mhm.
And since the first time I met you, Michael, you've actually are more spoken up now.
Yeah.
Does that make sense, Patty? He's more willing, and that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's going, no, I'm not. I don't want to share my story with nobody or no more. I'm joking.
No, we got him out of his shell. We got him out of his shell. We
Yeah.
warmed him up. We talked to him that day for what, a couple hours or something. I don't even remember whatever
It was a while, and that's what we like to do is when
Yeah, we wanted you to feel comfortable, and we appreciate you doing this because people love to hear other people's stories and everything. And when I saw how big your Facebook page was, I'm like, wow, he's doing something right.
Yeah,
he's doing something right.
I've been doing it for a long time.
A long time,
A
a lot longer than we have, because I've only had mine since 2016.
Yeah.
You had yours since 2009, right?
Right.
Yeah.
that's pretty much when Facebook kind of came out, wasn't it?
I think
2008,
so.
2009?
Actually, Facebook came out in 2010, I think. No, 2009.
No?
You're right.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, you're right.
So
I think I got a channel
got all these people. It's amazing.
Yeah, but if you look at it, they say that American Ghost Stories has only been there since 2015. Why? I don't know.
huh?
Yeah, I don't know either.
Maybe that's when I changed it to American Ghost Stories.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, here we go. I do a lot of travel channel. True or not? True or not? I can't say. Oh, I do a lot of travel channel. True or not? I can't say. You got both. I'm just saying there's both. There's true and then there's not true.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people in the chat have some stories, and you guys can. He said you can go over to his Facebook page and share your story. Go over there and share your story, and start up a conversation with people about your story. And you'll be amazed at how many other people can relate to your story, or had something similar happen, and things like that. So yeah, I would definitely go over there and share your story. It gives you a place to talk about it.
Yeah.
He knows you're nurturing, supportive people. Most of us here are family. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Really appreciate that. Love hearing sweet comments like that from people.
Yeah. It should happen more often with people.
Linda goes, I have a video on my Facebook about Sad Cemetery. Oh my God, this place is so sad. Someone bulldozed it. Oh no. But yeah, you guys definitely go over there and check them out. Yes, I see your comment. I just didn't pop it up. I see it. I have to go back up and look right here.
Yeah, we have a lot of comments.
I have a video on my Facebook. Oh, I just read that one. Oh my gosh. See, I can read, but I can't read. Crazy. So, what do you like better? Like investigating like cemeteries or open fields or motels, hotels with abandoned stuff or residents? I know I just asked a lot right there.
I like doing like penitentiary. I would like to do penitentiaries and places like that. Places like Waverly. Big buildings.
You would love the battleship. The battleship that I went to. Oh my God!
I go exploring a lot, so I really don't want to go out in the woods.
Yeah.
I do a lot of that already.
You don't really have to go in the woods like
well, I do have
finding abandoned homes. I can't do abandoned homes here because we have too many squatters. But
Mm.
What about cemeteries?
Oh, well, I do cemeteries, yes.
Okay.
Well, I did Spring Hill. I did
You did Spring Hill
Arapica.
too?
Yeah, I did Arapica. I did.
You've been to Arapica. I love that cemetery.
Yeah,
You
little
know,
Wait, where's that one at?
that
That's
little
the
one on Hudson Avenue, all the way. Not the
That
one.
sounds familiar.
Not the
Did we go
one
to
you
that one?
guys. Not
Yeah.
the one you guys ran into the drunks at, Patty. But the other
Okay.
one on down.
No, I think that's the one me and Patty went
Yeah,
to. That sounds really familiar.
I just went there recently, also with Amanda
What,
and
Hudson?
everybody. No, Arapica. No, Arapica.
Arapica.
Yeah, it's down by the car wash.
Arapica's graveyards in Spring Hill, and Spring Hills is in Brooksville.
Well, not that Spring Hills.
It's so confusing. It's so confusing. Spring Hill, 𝔾𝔼𝕋𝕋𝕀ℕ𝔾, you never know where you're at. You could go over here to this store, you're in Brooksville. Over here, you're in Spring Hill, and over here, you're in 𝔾𝔼𝕋𝕋𝕀ℕ𝔾. It's crazy.
Yeah.
What they did? Did they close Spring Hill down?
I don't.
For nighttime.
Oh, for
You
nighttime.
can't go in there at
Yeah.
night now.
Well, I went there during daytime, and
Well, we couldn't do it during day either because it was during the COVID, I guess.
it was locked.
Wow. How does the family members get in there, I wonder?
I don't know. I guess that famous actor, his family or something.
Maybe each family has their own cemetery key.
Well, I guess they had something done where I don't know.
Uh-oh, Emmy disappeared. Where the hell did she go?
I don't know. She was buzzed out.
She sure did.
Basement. I hit a button. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, there is a famous actor there, Michael Telefero.
Yeah.
And, you know, I had been going there a lot before I even realized that he was there. Somebody told me about it. I'm like, what?
Now he's right beside the little girl, right?
Yeah, he's not far from the little girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to his grave a couple times, and I think a lot of it has to do with just the enormous amount of people that started going there, and some people camping out there all night long and staying there all night long.
Yeah. Some people
Yeah.
faking it.
Yeah, going in there and acting like, you know, the
Right.
place has got demons running around. It's just,
Yeah.
you know, people ruin it for people. So
Yeah.
that's why I don't even tell people. A lot of times I don't tell people where my locations are anymore. If it's a cemetery somewhere and it's not something that they already know just from watching the video, because sometimes you just can't hide where you're going because people know. They're like, oh, I know where that is. But like the Shadow Cemetery, I'm not telling nobody where that's at. People ask me all the time. People even email me and say, hey, I need to know where that
I don't even know where it's at.
even
She
know
can
where
just
it is.
drive there. That's it.
I don't know. I would have to have Rebecca or Rebecca to tell
Not me. It would be Rebecca or
Cassandra.
Cassandra.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know how to
Not
find it.
me.
So I don't know.
I kind of do, but I just know kind of where, but that's about it. I just don't
Yeah.
know. I know I get off the highway right there at that one thing, and then
Yeah,
I'm not
I
making sense.
know. Yeah. Yeah.
I think
know.
Michael would like the Shadow Cemetery.
Oh, I'm sure he would. Yeah, anybody would. But like I said, I haven't told anybody other than
I know,
the ones I've been
right?
there with, because I just know. I look what happened with the Spring Hill Cemetery.
Yeah. Do you guys offer people
Yeah.
to join you on ghost hunting parties? We haven't.
I used to.
I haven't.
But I haven't in a long time because of a lot of problems that I had with people, you know, going and, you know, it's hard to film when you got people, you know, you try to be nice and you bring people with you, but then when you got people making noise and whispering and
You got the
talking,
contamination
it's
in the
got too much,
background.
and I was never able to really even put out a video, but I did do it several times. But once I watched the footage back, I'm like, I can't put this out. All you hear is everybody talking and whispering and laughing and, you know, and stuff. And
Yeah,
but we all had a good time, and it's fun to do. It's fun to get together.
I like
that.
I like your silhouette with while you're sitting there with the white screen.
Yeah, that does look pretty cool.
That actually looks really cool.
Yeah, I was asked to do public investigations at the Octagon House there in Circle Hill.
Wow.
Yeah, and it does get a little hectic, but once everybody leaves, you got the place to yourself. And that's, believe it or not, it stirs it up. So,
Yeah.
Well, Scott, who do you want to answer that? All of us, one of us? I mean, me personally, I would ask you what kind of activity you have going on, and do you have a child at home? You know, that's what I would ask you to begin with. What about you, Michael?
what's that?
The question on the screen: how can we tell if we got a ghost in the house? There's two things I would ask. Okay, no kids. There's two things I would ask first, and then what would you do? Or how can you tell if there's a ghost in the house?
Well, it depends on what's going on. I mean, what kind of activity are you having?
Yeah.
It's hard to say. And
Yeah.
unless you're there,
Right.
you don't know what's abnormal, what's normal. You know, there's a lot to it. You just can't. If you believe it's haunted, yeah, it's better to get somebody to come in and check it out, see what you know, what your problems are to start out with.
Yeah.
Right, because we don't live there. That's the thing.
Right.
We don't live there. And any investigator knows this because we're learning every day. I pay to travel. I pay to go into other locations that are supposedly like the most haunted locations, but then I go there and get pretty much absolutely nothing.
Nothing at all.
And so you can tell us your house is haunted or you feel it's haunted. That's why we would have to ask questions because, you know, we're not. Oh,
It can happen once a year. You know,
like an anniversary or something.
yeah, you don't know. It's hard really to say unless you're experiencing it firsthand. You know, and what it is that you're experiencing. No one can help you until you let somebody know what it is. I mean, then you take step by step. You know, is it this? Is it that?
Right.
There's all different things it could be. You just can't say, well, this place is haunted just because of this.
Yeah, definitely.
Nike girl. She said, I get it's Michael, but why is everybody a special Nike girl? I mean, that's kind of I don't know. To me, that's kind of a rude comment, but whatever.
So
Anyway.
Scott said my wife's dad recently died last year. Okay, so then I would ask, what do you have of his in the house? Like, do you guys inherit
what's he attached to? What was
yes, a watch, a bedroom set, a plate? Because sometimes, you know, when you inherit something, the object has them, and they'd come with the object. So, go ahead, Patty. You can answer too.
I'm sorry, I got distracted by a smart ass comment in the chat. I just can't handle ignorant people that say stupid shit, and it really bothers me. But go ahead. What was the question again?
He said, oh, she said she wasn't trying to be rude. He asked, or he said his wife recently passed. I can't find it. His wife recently passed. Oh, there you go.
What?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
His ashes and his glasses. Okay, that would make sense. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So.
Yeah.
And you know, if you feel if it's haunted, you know, go get yourself a camera.
Don't come at me, Nike girl. Okay, don't come at me. Tonight's not the night, please. I mean, I might have to drop down because I'm not going to tolerate this. She's already pissed my daughter off the other night when she was getting kind of crappy about what was going on, and I'm not dealing with it. So do something with her. Tell her to leave or something, or I'm leaving. I'm not dealing with it.
Yeah, this is you know, just because we don't always have
sorry, Michael.
People
that's all right.
Yeah, we don't always have people of. I mean, everybody who has a story, we definitely want them to tell. And even when I bring on celebrities, you know, some of the celebrities, they've never talked about their experience and stuff, and so we get them to open up and talk about the experience and everything. So he has a big following on his Facebook page, and we are actually the first people to interview him. And so, you know, just hearing somebody else's story is amazing. Hold on, my husband.
Mhm.
Okay, so I forgot what I was saying. Dang it! What was I saying? He just totally. Oh, about everybody, you know, telling their stories. We want that out there. That's
Yeah,
the
everybody
main
has a
goal.
story to tell. Everybody has a story to tell, and um, you know, it's interesting to hear people's stories
Oh,
and things
she's
of
saying
this
she was
stuff.
agreeing with you on how you got screwed over. As a
Okay,
matter of fact.
okay,
Okay.
all right.
Oh. Okay.
Anyway, we'll talk about this another time. I'll email me and I'll email you back. So Michael, so if maybe we can set up some kind of, what in the world? Some kind of investigation soon. I keep hearing, it sounds like somebody coming in and out the door.
That's
Oh,
weird.
that's the Spring Hill Cemetery, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's that little girl's grave, Emmy, remember?
Yeah.
No, I've never been. I remember for your video, but I've never
Oh,
been to Spring Hill. That's what I'm saying. Like
that's
everybody's gone to
right.
Spring Hill, but I haven't.
That's right. You haven't been able to get in there yet.
No. Even
Oh,
that day
wow.
we called, and then because I didn't recognize the number, I was messing with them, and then that was them.
Hmm. Wow. Okay.
So yeah.
Well, Emmy, Rebecca knows. She's been there. Rebecca knows. That's the little girl's grave. And it looks now. How long ago was that? Because it looks like he's a lot more stuff on it now.
About 5, 6 years ago.
Oh, okay. That was we probably put a lot of that stuff on there.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it was more recently or something.
Nah.
What was the last time you did go out and investigate?
Well,
Did you hear me? I was like, when was the last time you did go out and do your own investigation?
it's been about a year because I can't find nobody down here to do anything.
Well, you found me, so I'll go
And
with you.
I will not do an investigation by myself. It's not safe.
No.
It's not safe.
Yeah, not safe at
Yeah,
all.
I agree with that. A lot of people go out and do these alone.
I mean,
Have I done it?
I'll do an investigation by myself,
I think
but
we all
I
have.
want somebody in the area in case something goes wrong and there's somebody else there that shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
You know, I want backups, I should say.
So Scott goes, we do have EVPs or anything to wait, we don't have, okay, you don't have EVPs.
You mean
So what I mean, like go ahead, Patty.
you could he don't have EVPs. The EVPs is what you get through the a spirit box, or you can actually get them through a camera. Yeah, I've gotten lots of EVPs through my camera. And if you have a really good camera, you can get stuff through your camera.
Yeah.
Or one of these little recorders.
If you realize, though, if a lot of people screw up, I think because they use the expensive mics. And
you get everything. I didn't mean to yell.
Expensive mics filter everything.
Yeah. Well, I filmed with someone the other night that has a $3,000 recorder.
I believe if you use a cheap mic, it doesn't have all those filters.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can hear things.
Right.
Where's Patty from? Patty, you have a question. Where are you from?
I am from Seminole, Florida, the Clearwater area, Pinellas County. I was born and raised there.
Wait, Diane and Gabrielle. Never mind. Go ahead.
Been there all my life. Been in Florida all my life, so I'm a native.
I've been coming back and forth down there since '83. So.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm circle
Okay, a
road
phone
right now.
recorder.
Phone
Phone recorders would work too. I mean, it just all. What happened to Nike? Then a button was pushed and I pulled her back out of it. That's why it says timed out for 10 seconds because it got hit. So I tried to fix it. She's fine. She can talk. It just said Nike's timed out for 10 seconds. It's fixed. So there goes my brain again. Help.
So let's see. I'm trying to think of what else. I mean, he's already said so much and told us so many stories. It's like I can't even think of anything else to really ask him. I mean, he's I don't know. Can anybody else think of it? I can't think of anything else to ask him. He's pretty much told us everything.
But I do think when we go down there, I think that'll be a good chance. Maybe we can meet up. What is this?
We can go to the 𝔾𝔼𝕋𝕋 Cemetery. Do you want to go with me? Me and Emmy on the. I'll let you know when.
Okay.
Okay, because she'll be down here, and that would be a fun one to go to because she hasn't been there in a while. She has been there with me before.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Let's do that. I'm just reading to see if there's any more questions.
Tanner wants to know, what was your best cemetery that you've been to? What do you think the best cemetery is?
Mine?
Yeah. The one behind you?
Elizabeth's grave.
Okay.
It's in Ohio.
Okay.
It's in Chillicothe, Ohio.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
I was going to ask, or somebody, not me. I was going to ask for somebody. What are your thoughts on Ouija boards?
Oh,
I don't believe in them.
Okay.
I think you're just stirring up your own tree right there.
I agree. Why
am I the only one that likes Ouija boards?
I don't know. I don't know either.
You don't know what you're messing with there.
So-
I'm telling you.
When I haven't done one in a long time, but I do collect Ouija boards, and I'm going to answer that person's questions. As long as you and a partner go in with good intent, a positive attitude, just like any device you're going to use to communicate, open up to communicate with the spirits, you have that chance of bringing something out too. Ouija board, more people think it's, more susceptible if you don't open it right and close it right. But it's like anything you open up to communicate is opening up a portal.
I just don't believe it.
And I get it. It's hard to when people want to move that planchette around or something, and so yeah.
I don't know whether or not it's just where everybody else.
So you've never used one then, right?
But no, I don't want to go.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had a bad experience too.
I'm good the way I am.
Yeah, I don't care for them because I've had a bad experience.
I show respect I try to show respect when I go into a place. I don't try to aggravate. I don't
provoke. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
If I was in their situation, I wouldn't want somebody provoking me.
No. Yeah. Then I would follow them home.
And I know too. Oh my God! I started reading what Rebecca wrote, and I can't remember now. Never mind. Next. Wow, my brain is just not here today. Oh, David says. David says, you're actually not opening up a portal with the necro or the other apps, just communication and spirits. I feel you are, because it's a means of communicating, but that's my opinion. Any means, even dowsing rods, because dowsing rods back in the day were actually used to try to find water, and then witches started using them.
Or electricity.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
yeah,
it's my opinion. I believe wholeheartedly anything you use to communicate with spirits, you are opening up a portal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
Yeah,
maybe not as a portal like a Ouija portal,
it's
but
the same way with me with dowsing rods. A lot of people don't believe with dowsing rods,
right.
but my dad was was in World War II, and he was a military policeman, which back then was Army Corps of Engineers, and well, they blew up the bridges and stuff like that, and they found water. They did all that.
Mm-hmm.
So he showed me how to use dowsing rods,
Hmm.
and so it never felt that way to me. It was a way to. I mean, I come to find out though that if you use dowsing rods, they will answer questions.
They do. They
Oh,
do.
yeah.
And another thing I learned about dowsing rods, you don't let anybody else touch your dowsing rods because that's
Yeah.
spirits know your energy.
Yep. I agree.
Yeah, even a pendulum. I agree. Using a pendulum can open up
Mhm.
something.
Yep.
One of the places I won't use dowsing rods is if I know something's built on top of limestone.
Yeah.
And also with, like a creek or river. So that's one place I won't.
We're pretty well screwed then, ain't we? Because it's all
Some places. Some places. But yeah.
Believe me, I just got back from the quarries the other day. It's all limestone.
Hold on, I'll be right back. This is important.
Okay.
I think. Hold on.
Mute your mic. Oh,
right.
she's gone. She's gone.
I also
let me
do
ask-
exploring videos where I just go out and explore for people.
Urbexing, right? Like
Yeah.
going into abandoned places or just anywhere?
Well, no, out in the woods. Just
Oh, okay.
explore. Yeah, for people
That's
who
cool.
like really can't get out. And,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love it.
Yes.
So
Question for Michael. Okay, here we go. Question for Michael. What's your place your scariest place you've ever investigated? Sorry, people, I can't read. We've known that.
well, the place I want to investigate, I haven't investigated.
No, your scariest place. Oh yeah, that you've investigated. What's the
I've
scariest
already
place?
been there, but I haven't investigated it. I was there helping. I volunteered to help.
Oh, and you didn't investigate
I
it.
definitely want to go,
Okay.
and that is Fairfield Informatory.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, see, I was reading the question wrong. Don't listen to me.
Informatory in Ohio. It's one of Adam's buildings. He also owns Madison Seminary and I think Indiana State. He's running it or something like that, penitentiary or something over there. I don't know what all he's into, but yeah, he does a lot of stuff, and he owns a lot of buildings and stuff. So
Right on.
but that's where I want to do Fairfield. I definitely want to do it. I
Yeah.
was over during the daytime, and I was just helping out. And it was
That's cool.
stuff
Did
that we
you feel
hear.
the EBGBs in there?
No, we was actually hearing things, and there was people there was something walking above us, and there wasn't nobody there. I mean, this is during the daytime. I mean,
Right.
I'm like, wow, yeah, I definitely want to come back. It's got
Nice.
it had like they tortured people there. Oh my
Yeah.
God, they buried the dead standing up because they didn't have no room for them. They
Wow.
buried them standing up.
Scott wants to know, Michael, where are you from?
I'm from, well, I was born in Fairfield, Ohio, Fairfield County, but I'm from Circleville, Ohio.
Okay. I'm trying to scroll up, see if there's other questions. Yeah, the link I'm dropping in both chats is his Facebook. Why do I keep wanting to say YouTube? Is his Facebook. When Patty comes back, she could drop his Facebook page down. But yeah, definitely give him a follow. No, that's his Facebook. I'm sorry. Patty will drop his YouTube. See, I'm dyslexic, and we get all twisted and turned around here. Have you ever been to Iowa?
No.
Iowa. I'm trying to think. I think that's one of the states I have not been to.
No. I'm willing to go, but it takes money.
Yep. My husband says howdy to Jesse James right there. Welcome, welcome right there. Somewhere. No, your question's not missed. I'm trying to find it. Lydia. Okay, here we go. There's different. We're on different platforms, so that's why. So, what is your opinion on spirit mediums?
Well, I've got a few friends that are mediums. So, yeah, I believe in them. I mean, how accurate they are is another thing,
Right.
You got stronger ones than others.
No, I hear you on that.
It's like everything else,
Yeah, you've got the ones that have all the clairs, and some that have few clairs.
You've got ones that think they know, and you got ones.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Like I've always said, and I think we talked about this the other night. I always believe that everyone who's born always.
I do believe everybody's got an ability.
Yep.
I do believe
it's whether
that.
you choose to use them.
It's how often you use it, and you can probably sharpen it as much,
On that question, actually, we can do that on Patty's channel, not tonight, because this is our interview night. We like to interview people, get to know people. That's why it's the Nova realm, getting to know, because Nova means new. So it's a new realm and getting to know. And we get to know these people here that have amazing stories. Some people do have the ability to see spirits. One of my friends go out at the paranormal.
My mother was able to foresee. She was Native American, and she could foresee. She could foresee in her dreams. And her dad passed away, and she foreseen it, and after that, she pretty much refused to remember her dreams. Yeah, she blocked.
Yeah. So Lemon J says, what about, so you got tarot readings, you got oracle readings. What are your thoughts on tarot readings?
I don't know. I've never been around it. Really.
Never had one?
No.
Okay.
We're
going to, everything okay?
Not really, but it's okay. I'll talk to you about it later.
See, all my stuff has been pretty much straight to the point, and I get straight to the point. I don't goof around.
Right.
When I investigate, you see me doing this and that and this and that. That's mainly because these are all public investigations. Where I show people this and that. But I really personally ain't got any videos except for a couple. Other than that, basically mine's showing people this and that and what I experienced. Just go. I walk them through and I investigate with them. But yeah, I definitely know what I'm doing, and
from the sounds of it and looks of it, definitely.
Yeah.
Patty has a question. Have you ever been to Iowa? No. And that's one of the reasons why we wanted you up here too, because you do have a great following, and obviously you're doing something right for these people to believe what you're doing, because of course you're not fakery.
Right.
You know, so
Right. Well, that's the way it should be, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, exactly.
The
Yeah.
fakers are
'Cause
ruining
there's a
it.
lot of people out there that needs answers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that,
Yep. Yeah.
there's a lot of people they don't know where to turn to.
Yep. That's true.
And there's
Exactly.
some people out there, there's some people out there that can help you. And there's others that can't.
Yeah.
You know, you just
Exactly.
you have to search and look. Don't just because they say they're a paranormal investigator or they're this and that,
Mm-hmm.
don't take it until you actually know for yourself. I mean, do some research.
And if anybody wants to come to your house and charge you to investigate,
Yeah, no.
there's a red sign.
No.
We don't charge nobody.
A real
Yeah.
investigator wants to help you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
now I've had people where I went out to their house and investigate and they've donated money. Like,
Right. Yeah. That's different. You're not like,
Well,
you know
yeah,
what, I'm going to charge you $50 to do this for
that's not
you.
fair. You know, that's not putting a gun to nobody's head. That's
Right.
If they want to
Yeah.
help you, that's fine.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, I do it because I want the answers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I need
Exactly.
the answers.
Yep. I
You know?
agree. Yep.
I think that's how a lot of us are. A lot of the upcoming. And when I say upcoming, I'm saying people who finally started their channels.
Once you have passed and they bring you back and you've seen what I seen, you have a whole different outlook in life. I went from, I was drinking. This is not exaggeration. A half a gallon of whiskey in a day and a half with the 12-pack chaser.
Wow.
I was out 6 times a day. My liver exploded. Okay? I quit.
That's horrible.
I quit after I got out of the hospital. I never touched another drop in my life.
Good for you.
I mean, I was done.
How long's it been now since you last drank?
15 years.
Yep. Congrats on that.
Yeah, that is so awesome.
That's about as long as me having a cigarette. I quit like that. I quit on April 1st.
I turned around it was 5 years ago. And my brother, was diagnosed with cancer. And I said, well, if that's cancer, it comes back positive. I said, I'm done smoking cigarettes. And it came back positive, and I threw a pack of cigarettes plumb across the floor, and I picked another one up.
Oof.
Yeah, I quit a little over a year
Congrats on
ago.
that. So,
mean,
Scott,
yeah.
where does
It's all
Scott
in your
live?
head.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I was asking Scott where he lives because he has a question. He goes, we would like to know answers if there's more than my wife's dad in the house, because he was talking about spirit box session. And I was telling him, Patty, your place is for the spirit box session. That's the big place.
Mm-hmm.
But I was wondering if they even live in Florida or anything. Oh, Iowa.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay, Iowa. But you can still do sessions over.
I do the over the phone. Yeah, I mean over the like this.
Like
the
this
virtual.
video.
Yeah, and I record the whole thing and then I send it to you afterwards. I do an hour-long ones for $75. But I'm running a special right now. They're $60. But I do a lot of them. I do a lot of them for people, and I don't know if some of them are in the audience right now, but I've done a lot of them where sit there for an hour and then kind of go over, try to hear what's being said and record the whole thing for the person. So, and we're on there more than an hour because we're usually chit-chatting and talking before I even hit record.
Oh, yeah. Prayers on all the people over there. There's some freaking tornadoes coming through.
Where?
No, in Nevada. I think my husband's in
Oh.
Nevada. Yeah, he's not in Nevada. Never mind. I think in Nevada there are. I think it is. Jay sent it to me. Oh, no.
Nevada?
I don't read the news.
I haven't watched the news lately at all. I haven't felt well this week. I've been kind of feeling nauseous and stuff, but
Well, I'll look for it later. I think it's in Nevada, Jay was saying.
Really?
Yeah. I can't find the link. But anyways, I just want to say we'll go ahead and wrap it up. I have another podcast to do too.
Oh, that's
So that way I
right.
can. Hey, Beth, under upside down Beth, whatever you want to be. But Michael, if I was to ask you to come back on my show, or not my show, our show, or Patty's channel, Patty's show, would you love to come back, or say no?
Want to get in?
Awesome. We would love for you to come back. That would be amazing.
Hold on.
So you guys, until then, Unholy Trinity will be tonight. So if you guys want to lose more brain cells, come watch us at Unholy Trinity. Patty,
Yes.
can you drop his?
Yes.
You have his YouTube. I got his other link. I'll drop his other link.
Let me find his YouTube. Let me
And
look. Hold
it should
on,
still
hold
be
on.
in your copy list.
Yeah.
This is his Facebook link, you guys.
Hold on. So it was Mike's. Tell me again, Mike's what?
Exploring with Mike's page.
Oh, exploring with Mike's. Okay, hold on.
See, you can tell she's getting old, man. Just old.
Who, me?
Huh? No.
All
I
right,
told
here it
you I
is.
was 21.
What?
right.
Okay, hold on. What
Here
did
it is. I
Rachel
got
say? I
it.
had to do.
I
Rachel.
got it.
Oh, the person to confirm with me. Hold on, Rachel. What did you ask? Yeah, I got to go up there and. Oh, I wish Monique was. Oh, got you. Yes. Okay.
All right, there it is, right there.
You guys will definitely follow him on his YouTube, his Facebook. And just tell him you know Patty Adams. No, I'm joking. Don't do that.
Yes, that's the link to his YouTube channel, and then when you guys have the links to his Facebook page, of course, I believe, right? So yeah, make sure you follow him, and if you have any ghost stories or any kind of stories you want to tell, go over to his page and
Share them.
yeah, that's what
Definitely
it's
share
for.
them.
That's what it's for.
Well, hopefully I'll start having some videos coming out.
Yeah,
Nice. See?
we'll have to go to 𝔾𝔼𝕋
Well,
one day.
I'm going to be flying back up to Ohio, so I'll be doing a couple of videos up there. So,
Okay, when you going back up there?
probably in June.
Okay.
Just for about a month, maybe.
Okay, yeah, I'm leaving to
And,
go out of the
I
state.
plan on doing like Moonville Tunnel.
Okay.
Wow.
A few other places.
Well, I'm leaving the state too, but I can't say when and where because because trolls. But
I'm leaving my state of mind.
Well, see, I don't have that problem. Patty, I don't have that problem.
that's
so.
good. Be glad that you don't. Okay, be glad.
Nobody
That you
even
don't.
knows me.
Well, they're going to after today, after we end the stream. They'll be like, okay, so you should be getting a lot of followers from the looks
You
of
might
it.
get a couple of trolls over there too, but
Yeah, that would be from me. I'm
just
sorry.
ban them if so. Just
Yeah,
you can
don't
ban
listen to
them.
them. They'll just bring up bullshit anyway. So,
Yeah.
but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close this out, you guys. But you guys don't have to leave. Everybody in chat, thank you so much for being here, showing the support, love and support to me and Patty and our guests. We really appreciate that.
Thank you.
And so in about an hour or so, I'll be on Unholy Trinity. So if you guys want to be there, be there. If not, that's okay, because if I wasn't on there, I probably wouldn't be there myself. I really do lose too many brain cells. And yes, it is Willa's birthday. Oh my God. Happy birthday, Willa.
Oh, okay. Hi, Willa. Happy birthday.
You don't want me to sing because I would.
You scare everybody off then. Don't.
Yeah, I would.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'll sing for you. I'll sing solo.
Okay, go right ahead.
Solo,
Sing
you
happy
can't
birthday.
hear me.
So low you can't hear him.
Oh, geez.
That's funny.
Okay, you guys, much love and thanks again for being here. And we'll talk to you later. Peace.
Okay.
Later.
Peace.